for it. Count us down.
Hello, friends.
Hi.
Today I have Trinity on. Hi, Trinity. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, Jay. It's doing great. How you doing today?
Fantastic. You ready to set a world record?
Yeah. Let's see if we can.
I believe in you. So, what are we doing? How does this work?
Spyro Year of the Dragon, any percent speed run.
All right, just say when to start. Or you want? We do have.
We've already began.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
We did not talk about this too much beforehand. We probably should have.
I did, and it was not heard. That's okay.
I think Discord might have cut out. I don't know.
Sure. Let's go with that. That sounds likely.
Absolutely.
Totes.
Yeah, so we're just gonna ignore all of these opening cutscenes because they're not important at all.
Okay. Would you say that we're on world record pace right now?
Right now, yes. Technically speaking, we are on world record pace as of
Fantastic.
right now.
Beautiful.
Alright. Gotta grab these early game gems.
This is a very fast game that's going to have a lot of good movement in it. We're going to explain the skips as they happen, and before they happen, and after they happen. We're going to do our best, but just sort of soft focus your eyes and let the speedrun wash over you. It's going to be a delight.
Yes. Let the speedrun wash over you, let the commentary that probably goes on either about the speedrun itself or about something random like pizza go on. I've had that happen before. I've had a massive commentary going on as mid-run about pizza.
I believe it. So, you are in fact a current 10th place record holder, correct?
Yeah, I am top 10 speedrunner in my category, yes.
Yes. And that's super exciting. I remember when you got that. That was incredibly hype.
I am smashing my head.
We're early enough
real life. Yeah, when I started actually in this category, I was the only one running in the category because everyone else had taken a break from the category.
Nice.
Yeah, and I actually got people to come back to the category. One of those is the current world record holder.
Nice.
So we're actually gonna save quit here and reload because it puts us back at the beginning of the level, and save quitting does not waste any in-game time.
And the category is held by in-game time. The entire time we have in the corner is entirely cosmetic. The actual that's why I was okay that I started late. It's
It's actually why in this category it's split between console and PC. They're on completely different categories because there are things I can do on console that pause the in-game time that do not pause on PC. Like pausing the menu. I can't speak the hell. But pausing the game is one of those things. Pausing the game, going through cutscenes, save quitting, all that stuff. It does not cause in-game time, but there's also a few more things that don't cause the in-game timer to count down, which I will be abusing.
Nice.
Just to save a few seconds.
So, what is the difference between recorded time and RTA? RTA being real-world time, for those who don't know. I mean, obviously you know, but like there's people who are in here who might not know.
Recorded time or IGT, in-game time. The game itself has its own timer to let you know how long you've been playing. And it counts down at certain points, but like right now, during a loading screen, it is paused. It is paused right now, obviously. In console, not in PC. It doesn't pause in PC because it's weird reasons.
That is strange.
But yeah. And
No. What's the difference in like time frame? How many minutes do you lose in loading screens in this?
Minutes? Honestly, probably around half of the entire time.
Really?
Yes, because my current record is 41 minutes, 40 seconds, and I can achieve that in like an hour, 20 hour, 30 minutes.
That's amazing, actually.
Yes, so it is a massive time loss between IRL and in-game.
That is incredible.
It is. We do need to get these gems because capitalism exists, unfortunately.
What's your target number for gems right now?
Target number 300. I need 300 before we can get Sheila. First level skip ever. Right there, we skipped the entire level to the end.
That was clean, though. That was real clean.
Yeah. I actually almost messed it up. I did the hover too fast.
That was perfect. Take credit.
There will be several of those that you see, several of those full level skips.
There will be several instances of you failing to take credit for the amazing things that you do.
Almost certainly. I do that all the time. We're just gonna pop some of these. It's fine.
So, this is a remake, yes?
Yes, it is. It is a remake from the original 3.
Mm-hmm.
I came out of that power-up weird. That was strange.
That was an interesting angle, yeah. That's never happened before. No, I'm sure it happened before.
it has.
So my question next is...
Yes.
Wait, what was... Dang it, I lost it. Ha! Oh well. Disregard.
Oh no, my curse is spreading. So, fun fact about this egg, you have to let that enemy disappear completely before you can pick it up.
Really? What happens if you don't?
You can't get the egg. For some reason, they lock interacting with that egg and getting it with the enemy's hitbox.
Interesting. Is that unique to that enemy?
Yep, it is only that enemy and that egg in the entire game that do that.
That's actually really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand why that can happen. Why. It makes sense to me.
Messing up some of this movement here, but it's fine.
So, like, there may have been other eggs that are supposed to be quote-unquote guarded like that?
There are a few eggs that are guarded by enemies, but for some reason you can just, like, walk past the enemy and get them.
Sometimes
and it can't be damaged
you can
in the animation either.
Sometimes you can sort of fish out what order the levels were created in, because you don't make the levels in sequential order, right? When you're designing a game, you make them in whatever order feels, you know, whatever order your team decides is going to be the best for project management. And sometimes the levels that are made first occasionally have different mechanics that are dropped later on, or vice versa. So if that level was one of the first ones made, maybe they intended for that to be a function of the rest of the game, and then dropped it.
Yep, we have enough gems we need to free Sheila. Are you ready for the picture of capitalism? Look at him. Look at this man.
It's him.
Look at
John T.
Moneybags the bear. That is his actual name, Moneybags.
Mm-hmm. So in the original one, every single dragon was the same model, if I recall correctly.
Not necessarily. There were a few of them, but they did share a lot. Yeah, there was like
okay.
A handful of them, and they changed the colors of the models around from time to time.
Oh yeah,
the animation. Yeah. So now this is actually a level where we play as someone else other than Spyro. This is unique to this game in the trilogy.
Interesting. She doesn't seem very fast.
She is not.
Unacceptable.
But she is not the worst one that we are. I can guarantee you that.
Oh no.
Just wait till you get to the bird, because the bird is so weird to fly with. They broke the camera in the remake from the originals.
I just have one question, and I need you to just be so real with me right now.
Yep.
So her hopping walk, is that a walk cycle, or does she actually jump, like frog suit?
It is a walk cycle. Like, I'm not pressing any buttons, I'm just holding to walk. Also, yes, the moves are Canadian.
No, I get it. No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, we have moose up here in Alaska. It's...
Oh, yeah.
Please, work with me, game. I need you to do what I want, not what I'm pressing.
So just to make sure I understand the plot line here, the capitalist has insisted that you destroy all the low-income housing? Is that what I'm seeing here? That's what I'm seeing, right?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, just checking.
And then we can leave that level because we got everything we need. Do you want to know the actual story? Because we do skip over all the cutscenes and dialogue.
So, from what I can infer, because I have not played this game casually. I have only seen speedruns of this game, which, in my opinion, is the best way to experience this game, frankly. So, from my where I'm sitting, we got some money. We found somebody who said we don't have enough money, presumably to pay off a gambling debt or possibly a hostage, because it looked like we had one of our friends next to them when we talked to them, and so it's unclear as to which case that is. So now we are stealing from various people to find a way to get enough money to pay the rich guy.
Perfect input. Perfect inputs right there. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's always a fun input to get.
That was super clean.
It was.
I'm pretty close, right? I've got it basically spot on, right?
Sure. I'm not gonna break your
great.
your theory. Sure. This is a game about capitalism.
Hooray!
Get out of here. I have to be very careful because these enemies are some of the few enemies in the game that hitboxes can actually get in my way. I've already reached 300 already, which is what I need for the next payment.
Nice.
After that, I need to get to 700 and then 1,000.
So it's still worth collecting gems. It's just not urgent right now.
Yeah, it's still worth. Not at the moment, no. We're about to get a bunch of gems, actually, after this level. Originally, you were supposed to get 1,000 more just to unlock a bridge, because it's the most expensive toll in the game. And it's the most expensive toll in the world, 1,000 gems for a bridge. But then rocket storage and purple rock were discovered.
Nice.
So those don't need to exist.
Skip.
Yep. Okay, so it's funny. The first time rocket storage was discovered, the person who discovered it used it for something entirely different.
I remember that, actually.
A complete waste.
So
we can actually
go ahead.
We can actually ignore some of the ones on the outside for this first thief, but the second one we can definitely grab with the ones on the outside.
So your comment that we were already at the gems is interesting. How tight is the gem routing in this game?
It can be actually pretty forgiving, but also pretty serious.
That's not an answer. That's like the opposite of an answer.
I personally don't have problems with the gem routing. There are occasional times it was like, oh, I need 10 more, but there's 10 right in front of the final thing I need to purchase. There's several places I can get backups, so I've never had to stop and go around and get more. But if you do miss up several key ones, it can absolutely ruin your time.
So it's pretty flexible. That's good to hear.
Yeah, it is fairly flexible, yes. And we can just ignore everybody, because we don't need to talk to them. There's Bruce, which I'm 90% sure is a Finding Nemo reference. The first egg you get in the water, and one of the sharks' name was Bruce, I think. Stairs. Why? I hate stairs in this game with a passion.
You hate to see it.
Yeah. I hate them with a passion. I always bash my head into them.
Were they there in the original Spyro?
The NPCs?
Bruce. And the name.
Yes.
Bruce.
Every single egg in this game did not have its name changed. It is all original.
So then wouldn't that make Finding Nemo a Spyro reference?
Which one came out first? I don't know.
I really feel like it would be the original coming from this, because this was PlayStation 1, wasn't it?
Yes. Spyro was PlayStation 1. Oh, that actually reminds me. You want to know an interesting fact?
Always.
So because PlayStation 1, Spyro is meant to be played with the D-pad, but because PlayStation 1 games have PS2 compatibility, they made it to where it could work with an analog stick as well. And
nice.
I'm on PS4 right now. That is why I'm streaming, so I'm using a controller. I am one of the only people to run D-pad instead of analog stick. So every movement you see is with the D-pad. Yep.
Interesting.
I find much more control with the D-pad than I do the analog stick.
I love the routing on those butterflies.
Thank you. There's a way to do it faster, but as I got to them, I completely forgot.
Yeah, it feels like you might be able to one-cycle them, but it feels like that might be just way too tight, though.
It is incredibly tight. I've done it before, but I've also messed it up before.
What?
Yeah, we're just a cheater and a fighter jet blowing up us alien sheeps and saucers. As video games intended.
As video games, as was invented when John Video Games invented the genre.
And we got Tater, and now we can get Sabina, because we did not get the egg from beating the time trial yet.
Ah, okay.
Yep, and that's all we need. That's all we need from
Nice.
that level. There is one level we will be returning to, and only one.
Mm-hmm.
Every other level, we do everything we need when we get there.
Also, Bruce was a character in Jaws, so honestly, both of them are references.
Oh, sweet. Huh, interesting. I never saw Jaws.
It's interesting. I could talk like an entire stream about that just from a cinematography's point of view,
I missed those gems. I'm stupid.
but that's not this stream, I think.
Yep. Alright, so this level
But-
has the only out-of-bounds glitch we'll be using.
Better voices than I have already made those comments. Go check out Patrick H. Willems and their video on Jaws.
Okay, this is
That'd be my-
this level contains the only out-of-bounds skip we will be using. There are
Fun.
several out-of-bounds skips in this game, but this is the only one that actually has use for us.
Really? Okay.
The rest of them don't do anything.
You know, I guess the levels are tight enough that does make some sense.
Yeah, there were so many out-of-bounds skips in the originals, but they decided invisible walls were the way to... I mean, it's fair, you know? Yeah.
Fun fact, I've actually seen Bruce.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Into this corner, get squinched, and get pushed through the wall.
Nice.
Yep.
And what is that
Nailed it.
inside? Oh, okay. So
Yeah, it is a side
s-
area portal.
so they store the portal below ground and just raise it up when it comes time to activate. That makes perfect sense to me.
Yep. They did that in the originals with the actual level portals, which is how out-of-bounds skips are absolutely abused in the original. Because our route is any percent, but in the originals it would be 100 egg. Because you don't need all 100 eggs in the originals to beat the game.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Alright, you have 90 seconds to
destroy every single cannon on this fortress. Which is honestly a very forgiving time for it.
Yeah.
See, we already completed 1.5 sides. 2.5
That
sides.
is just the most doable time limit.
It really is. And done.
Oh, you only had 0.1 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been. It would have had a minute left. And that's obviously unacceptable.
Almost certainly so, you know. A lot
yeah,
can
yeah.
happen in a minute, but... Okay, so here's another fun fact. This tunnel we're about to go into, the in-game timer pauses on console when we're in it. Like it's paused
Really?
right now. Yep. Ein, do, chi, keher, tuig, she, shek, acht, noe, dek, and deg. There we go. Got all 11.
Nice. I
Yeah,
have no
there was
idea what-
another area like that in the game that we can use. It's considered a subpar egg to get in in a PC, but in console, because the game timer
Right.
pauses.
That makes sense.
It is. And if anyone's curious, Irish. That was the language that I was counting in.
Ah. Neat.
I speak a little bit of Irish.
I know someone named Noe.
Were they a nice person?
Nice, yes, but they messed up my retaining wall.
Oof.
Yeah.
How dare. Right, so this guy's gonna automatically pull us to the balloon, so it's fine. Squeeze a boop. And now it's time to fight the first boss.
Alright.
Yeah, there were 4 bosses in total, and depending on if I can get rocket storage, we're gonna have to fight 5. Because we have to... If I don't get rocket storage, we have to go back to a previous one to fight them again.
You've so definitely got rocket storage, though.
Listen, care.
I certainly hope so. It is RNG based.
You've got... I mean, you got me here, so it's guaranteed.
So I have the goddess of luck on my
When
side.
I heard this,
Super easy.
Fun fact, this boss can one-shot me right now. Yeah, he can't. I have blue sparks, he can absolutely one-shot me. If I mess this up, he hits me, knocks me down to green, knocks me into the lava, which gets rid of sparks, and then because I'm been hit by the boss, I have to sit there for like 3 seconds, which means the lava double hits me.
Wow. Oh, that's just impolite, frankly.
Oh, it is! He's not the only boss that can one-shot me. And it's faster to get hit here than it is to wait for the firing to disappear.
I mean, you can get one shot anyway, so what's getting hit once make a difference, you know?
Yeah. This boss is actually one of the most pain in the butt ones to fight. While speedrunning, you'll see here, I really hope the game does not screw me over with an invisible hitbox right now. Because it can. So he's
Nice.
supposed to be breathing fire at me, and that hitbox can still exist. It can be invisible completely. And if I get hit by it because I'm one shot,
Is it possible to set up a...
nailed it. There we go.
Nice, nice.
Is it possible to set up a what?
To set up a one bonk to get him into the lava at any point?
It is not, no.
It is not. This has been task tested.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
A lot of these boss fights are fairly scripted, technically, in a way, to where it's like, oh, this will only hit once no matter what you do.
That's understandable and honestly not that surprising.
Mm-hmm. Now we just gotta deal with this very long load time because console.
Can you do anything during the load? Like, is your stick do anything or anything?
During this load, no, but between levels, it technically can. It doesn't actually affect the game. Yeah, I can, like, breathe fire and move around and
Oh, nice.
roll. There is a roll
That's
button
just
in this
fun.
game. Yeah.
okay,
And then we can go in here, we can grab this 5, pick up Dave, and let's go to Enchanted Towers.
Sounds good to me. Oh, that's
Let's
a
bonk our head and then go to Enchanted Towers.
Don't worry, I don't think anyone noticed. That bonk sets RNG for later.
Hello? That was not supposed to happen. My head is not a place for a rock. You see, I can spin, breathe fire, move around a bit. So when we get in here, we are going to save quit for full sparks, because we get all of our health back by doing so.
Okay. Because we're still sitting at none, right?
Yep, we are 1 hit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know, sparks is our health bar.
Mm-hmm.
It's yellow, blue, green, and then disappeared. And if
Yellow,
I get hit
blue,
without
green,
any
0
sparks,
dead.
yep. And because, you know, save quitting takes, like, no time on console, it's just incredibly fast to do this.
Yep.
It's incredibly worth it. I could have also save quit when I got to Buzz, so that I could have full sparks, but I didn't want to.
Well,
I like to chance it sometimes, you
it's
know?
more dynamic. It's for the audience. You know, it's more interesting, right?
Exactly.
I get it, totally. Yeah.
It's actually definitely not because I like to roll my luck sometimes.
Gotta
See
look
if I
for a
get...
little drama.
Yeah. You gotta have the audience on edge during a speedrun.
Mm-hmm.
That's what speedrunners get hit and miss skips, you know? We never actually miss skips, we do it on purpose, just like give some people a little bit of a...
Yeah. It's a speedrunner trick called edging. It's when you keep the audience on edge by doing things that are a little bit too risky. Yeah.
Yep, most certainly.
Mm-hmm. That
And then
camera
flip.
though, That camera looks so sketch. I know it's not, but that camera
Actually, no,
looks
it
so
is.
sketch right there.
It is. So I can't move the camera when we collect an egg for like a solid second, right? Spyro's position determines the controls. So if I turn around and hit left while I'm in the egg cam, I go right instead because hitting left would make me go right. Okay. For some reason that didn't want to work. It would make me go right if I was still facing the same direction I was when I picked up the egg. So, because of that, it can actually be abused in several spots, and you'll actually see me abuse it, but it is very much so hard to use sometimes. Sometimes I'll actually wait out the camera angle. Now, Jade, you video gamed before, right?
I've been known to be a gamer.
Have you ever played Tony Hawk skateboarding games?
I have.
Yeah, I haven't. This is my Tony Hawk skateboarding game right here. I was growing up with this.
Amazing.
Yep.
Oh, they tutorialize every. You have to do all the tutorials. That's.
Oh no, there was another skateboard area in a previous level. However, it's very slow egg-wise, so we don't do it. There's no
That's
tutorial for any
understandable.
of the stuff there. You wait until you get to the second skateboard area to where you get a tutorial. Why? Game design.
Because video games.
Yeah, they might have designed this level first. I messed that up.
Oh, that looked rough.
It's just a few seconds.
And clean. We're fine.
Yep. We're just watching a cheetah skateboard and copying them. It's fun. Whee! I mean,
Amazing. Amazing.
almost certainly so. Haven't you ever seen Tony Hawk do this?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes. Exactly like that.
And then naturally we give up on all of our hopes and dreams, but we win anyways.
Just like most skateboarders.
Yes. That is all
I'm
we
sorry.
needed to do with that level.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that is the that is my Tony Hawk's pro skater I grew up with. Was that one single area in Spyro 3. And I'd say it's better because it has a dragon in it. You know, you don't see skateboard competitions where a dragon just comes out and destroys everyone.
Not enough, at least. Alright, so...
And now I have to deal with ice physics.
I was gonna say, on a scale of 1 to ice physics, how bad are these ice physics?
We cannot sprint on them. We cannot
So they're
charge.
catastrophic, understood.
They are absolutely atrocious. There is tech needed in-game. You glide over the ice, and then right before you hit, you charge so that we have a little bit of extra boost to conserve just a smidgen bit of speed for the ice. I am not joking.
No, that makes sense, yeah.
This is actual tech.
Makes sense to me.
We are going to take a hit here, though. This is a nice wall. It's gone now.
Oh.
It's fine, it was insured.
Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as the capitalist is paying for it.
Yep. You got to insure your ice. Because as you can see right there, you can see how slow we are.
No,
on the
yeah, but
ice.
you do wiggle, though. Like, so...
Yeah, we do. Here we go. Ah. Almost messed up there. And then we're going to want to position this in the corner right there. Skip that entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go grab this egg and these gems.
Hooray!
It's Reese.
Shoutouts to Reese, I guess?
Oh, there are a lot of different names in this game. And get
Yeah, that
skipped.
makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. That's there's gonna be an interesting name here soon. Don't worry. You're gonna love it.
They're all interesting.
Yeah. Every name is unique.
Exactly.
I charged next to that and it's
Oh.
hitbox. Yeah. And I got hitboxed again.
Double bonk.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. So,
Doug. Hi, Doug.
despite the fact that this is on the PS4 and despite the fact that this is a remake, this is all still pretty much the PS1 hitboxes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you know why? It's actually very interesting how this remake came into existence. That guy was supposed to chase second, but we can just do that and craft their egg. Because, but you know, the Crash remake came out. It was successful. It was very successful. And they wanted to move on to Spyro.
Yeah.
And Spyro at the time currently, and no, don't quit. And at the time of being during the remakes, is owned by Toys for Bob. The original people who created Spyro and the original people who created the original trilogy was Insomniac Games. Toys for Bob went to Insomniac Games for two reasons. One, they wanted their blessing. They didn't need it legally. They owned the rights, so they could have just made the remake whenever they wanted.
Yeah, but it's still a cool thing to do for respect.
It is very cool. And on top of that, Toys for Bob also they wanted the original code for the game, so that way it would help them make the remake. Here's the issue. Insomniac had no idea where the original code to the game is. It is lost to time.
That's
Yeah. So you might ask yourself, well, if that's the case, how did Toys for Bob manage to create the game? Simple. They played an emulated version of the game on a computer with a stairs with a software that they ran that captured all the game's data. The jump of Spyro's height, every single enemy placement, every single gem placement, every single hitbox. They captured all of it. So that way they could use that for the remakes. Of course, they changed a few stuff around, like adding visible walls to some of the background stuff, so that way you can't go out of bounds as easily.
Mostly to make sure that people don't accidentally get out of bounds on casual playthroughs. As you are well aware, what is... Okay.
Oh yeah, we're a penguin that can fly and has rockets.
That, of course we are.
Yeah.
I have found several games soft locks and glitches and out of bounds exploits without trying to, simply because I play games casually in funny ways.
I'm gonna. Didn't get that 15 gems. Dang it.
Ooh. Well, you're ahead on your routing though, right?
Yeah, I believe I'm ahead. It's nice to get those 15 gems. It is nice to get them. I also don't have sparks. Actually, I think I'm a little behind. It's fine. I can just grab some extras from somewhere else.
Yeah. Just pick up a 5
There are
there,
several places I can go. Yeah, there's several places I can go to pick up extra. We just need to pop you, and then we can grab this 15. But yeah, this is Sergeant Bird. This is the worst person to run, because the camera is very weird. And now we did his level. We only have to do one thing with Sergeant Bird ever again, and that's it.
Great.
Yeah, it most certainly is. He is very floaty. Yeah, that is a flying penguin with rockets.
No, I love the concept. I love the idea.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So,
Spooky Swamp.
Spooky Swamp? Very good.
Spooky Swamp. We're gonna pop you for A sparks. And I accidentally got into the interaction box with him, but it's fine. Yeah, it's dialogue, which actually does pause the in-game timer.
So really, it's no time lost.
Yeah. No in-game time lost. There is some out-of-game time and some sanity lost.
That's the real danger.
Yeah.
Honestly, in general in speedruns, like, the number one danger is getting on tilt, you know?
Yep.
I've seen several games where the world record has multiple mistakes in it, but they didn't let it get to them, and they recovered and kept going, you know?
I mean, the world record run for this one has a few mistakes.
And that's why you need to get it next time. I mean this time. You're totally on world record space, don't worry about it.
Definitely. There's Michael. And I'm in the water. I don't want to be in the water. There are piranhas. And we can level skip here, which actually helps us avoid capitalism.
Hooray!
Because Moneybags refuses to open a door unless we pay him. I am not joking.
That tracks.
he is not a nice person in this game.
Good egg.
And Frank. Which, if you want to
So-
think about it, Frank is a very swamp name. I think
It
it broke
feels
Jade.
racist. I'm not saying it is. It feels racist. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it, but it.
It feels what? How? I was thinking some like hot dogs. I was
It's
thinking
a
it feels
swamp
like a very
name.
swamp.
It's
Yeah, like a very swampy name, like someone you've seen, like the bayou in Florida. 'Cause hot dogs in
I do
America.
not condone this speech. I am do not.
I dare you to figure out how this is racist.
I refuse to. I will not.
Alright, so this is actually going to be very interesting.
I love your outfit.
And then we hit up Modesty, and it pulls us all the way over here to get Matt, which actually saves us time from having to
That's
go
cool.
and run all the way back. And I can't get upstairs.
Stairs are the true final boss.
They are my bane. I hate them so much. Why do dragons need stairs that are so large?
So sometimes when I finish a game, especially if it's been very difficult or taxing in some way, I will go watch a speedrun out of catharsis. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's just see someone else clown on this so I can feel better, you know? Sometimes you feel worse afterwards, like, man, I should have been able to do that. Other times you feel better because it's like, ha, get wrecked, nerd, you know?
Yeah. I do like to watch speedruns of other games from time to time, even games I don't even know.
Yeah. On that note, like, the whole idea here is to submit this run to Games Done Quick. And,
Oh, for sure.
yeah, I can do couch commentary. That's kind of the whole idea of setting this up. Not the whole idea. I mean, it's a good time. It's a good run.
Yeah.
You just-
If I do get into GDQ, I will 100% invite you.
Hooray!
You're at the top of my list for invitation.
Yay!
I have to grab this 5. Bridge, skip. And I messed it up. It's fine. You got the backup. I got the backup. It's fine.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good backup, too.
It is. There are several backups to see like that. Actually, almost messed up the one of the spooky swamp skips earlier.
Oh,
Oh boy, we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave Bamboo Terrace without having 400 gems. We're gonna be a little bit behind. And there's Peewee.
Excellent.
And we're actually not gonna exit level. We are going to guidebook to a different
travel.
level.
Okay.
Yep, this is the one level that we've been to. Now, Jade, we've
Hi,
been
I'm
rescuing
Jade.
dragons, right?
True.
We have been rescuing dragons. What if I told you that there was actually a kobold in this game?
Hype.
You know, one of the kobolds made it in, disguised as a dragon, and we're about to go rescue them.
Hooray!
Yeah, we're about to rescue a dragon. And you know what the best part is?
Hmm.
It is a kobold you know.
Yay! What?
Yeah.
Cool.
We are about to rescue a kobold that you know. You and I both know.
Ah! I know several kobolds. It's very strange.
Kobolds all know each other, who knows? Because right behind this wall is your good friend, Luna!
Yo, shoutouts to Luna, though.
Oh, for sure, definitely shouts. Luna's a good bean.
Luna did not even get on. The model did not even spawn in. Wow. Brutal.
You gotta get those button inputs correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually shown off that egg to Luna, and the fact that it is a route important egg, like it is in a route as being high priority. She loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we're gonna go fight the second boss.
Okay.
Which also, if we mess up rocket storage, we come back to this boss.
But we won't.
Oh, we won't mess up rocket storage, definitely.
Exactly.
We have the goddess of luck right next to us.
Yes. 411.
411. That's
A little
decent.
low. Fine.
It's a little, but it's fine. As long as we get
It's-
500 before entering Fireworks Factory, we're good.
It's manageable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fireworks Factory has one of the hardest skips in the game. Not the hardest, but one of the ones.
So, you actually could keep all cutscenes in this route, right?
I could, yes.
Because it doesn't actually...
Phase 1.
So is that based
Yeah.
off of camera? Is that based off of Spyro? Or is that based off of Spyro's facing?
They lock the camera into the boss in the boss fights.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, for the targeting of the orb.
Oh, it's where Spyro's facing. Spicy Cheeto breath. And that didn't hit you? You
What?
hit me out of it. How dare you? Yeah,
Wow.
I
The
got
iframe
robbed.
through it somehow.
I got the spicy Cheeto breath.
Chimkin.
Chimkin. Yes, I want to get rid of the chickens. It actually ruined me getting rocket storage last time. I am not joking. It ruined me getting rocket storage, and I've had chicken all week because of it. I've gotten my revenge by having several different types of chicken dinners.
Shall we? So let's talk about rocket storage then.
Yeah. Would you like to know what specifically it is?
Yes. In layman's for
Okay.
the for audience. Like I know rocket
layman's
storage, not enough to describe it, but I'm familiar with it. Go on.
Yeah, okay. So in the next boss that we're going to be coming up to, we will have another person who will be helping us. We'll actually free him later on. Don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And he will throw red and green rockets at us. Both of them do two completely different things. We want a green rocket. Now, when you beat the boss, all rockets on the map disappear. But if you beat the boss as he is throwing a rocket at you, it will still land. And you can pick it up. You have like half a second to pick it up. If it is a green rocket, you want it for rocket storage. If it's red, it cannot be used. Because red rockets do not have the range.
So right out of the gate, it's a 50-50.
Listen to me.
Yep. It is a 50-50. If you get the timing right. If you mess up the timing, then it doesn't even matter. Last time I went to get rocket storage, I got the timing correct, but because I was low enough health, he threw a chicken at me instead.
Oh!
So that's why a chicken messed me up from getting rocket storage, and that is why I am mad at the chickens. Okay, we actually don't have 500 getting into Fireworks Factory.
496.
Mm.
496. Yo, shout out to Stubby though.
So definitely shout out to Stoopy. Mind you. I'm concerned. I heard a dog, but there's not a dog in my room.
No, that was my dog.
I know I heard your dog, but I heard a dog on my end too. I don't think my mic picked it up.
Oh, I didn't hear it from your end. Well, you said it right
that's
as
good
soon as I heard Terra, so I was like, wait a minute.
The Terra tippy taps. And there's noodles!
Yo, shout out
Fun
to Noodles.
fact. Noodles percent is a thing in the originals. It's not a thing in the remake. People want it to be a thing, but nobody actually wants to make the category for it because
But
nobody
no one
wants
cares
to mod
enough.
the-
No, I get that.
Yeah. But noodles percent exists. It is amazing.
That was just a human.
Yeah. There's straight up people alive in this universe. We're gonna pick up this rocket because we're gonna need it.
This is not rocket storage. This is just rocket.
Nope. Flashbang. Alright, here we go. Talk to the human. Oh, so close.
Oh,
I
that was
almost got it.
close. That was so close.
It's fine. We gotta back up. We gotta back up. Aggro. Throw the bomb. And I missed. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Otherwise,
was
we'd
good.
have to go all the way around the map to get to there.
Mm-hmm.
But we can just damage boost our ways up. There are a few instances in this game where you'll want to take damage to save time.
Okay, but she actually kind of wrecked that dude, though. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, she's a secret spy. She's a secret agent. Her and her brother. And yes, their names are Hansel and Gretel.
Naturally, naturally.
For sure. We should start a band where it's just the two of us.
We really shouldn't.
Lost fleet time. I'm not gonna lie to you, this level gets me taken out of context a lot because of one area. I'm gonna be blatantly honest with you, Jade.
It's gonna be fine. You've got this.
I don't think it is, but sure.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You be careful.
Right, Crazy Ed on loan from
Ow.
Plants vs Zombies, isn't it?
I
we go.
think so. Yeah. So now we're up here. We can technically get to the end of the level, however, we can't beat it. Because we need to get the old man to the end of the level as well.
Ah.
Nailed it. And
Good,
there's
good.
Chad.
Yo, Chad.
Shoutouts to Chad. Shoutouts to all the Chads in chat.
Seriously.
I did
Ooh.
stupid. It's fine. We don't need sparks for this. All right, time to do subs.
All right.
I want a good run on this.
I mean, we haven't had any greetings from Germany yet, so
Too soon. I messed it up already.
you
How?
got this.
There we go. There's that, and then there's
Nice,
one
nice.
more
One more. Where's the blader? There they are.
right here.
So
And
how
there we go. That was.
reliable are their positions?
They're actually very reliable. They follow the same route no matter what.
Oh, okay, good, good, good.
Yeah, unless you like spend too long getting them. I got sloppy with the subs there, which is unfortunate, but I managed to recover.
Yeah, it happens. The best of us.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, it is entirely possible to get that in like half a minute, and it is fun when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get up on the ship, please.
Handled.
Grab these 15, and the egg takes a while to spawn in, so we're just gonna sit in this dialogue box for just like 3 seconds.
But just long enough. That was not 3 seconds.
Yep.
That was barely 1 second. It feels like 3 seconds when you're speedrunning, but that was not. It was barely a full second. I will go afterwards. I will time. I will check the time on how long that was.
Check the time on all of these skips.
No. How long the dialogue box was open for?
It was probably like 1 second, honestly. But it does feel like 3.
Yeah, no, it totally
Because,
does.
Time does not count down in dialogue.
Time does not fly, but Spyro does.
All right.
But why is it always 4?
No point have I said that until you brought it up. Most of the time when you complain about Vor, Jade, you're the one who brings it up.
I still complain about it because it keeps on happening. Stop putting mouths in video games. Video game developers cannot be trusted with mouths. That's what I've learned. That's my takeaway from all this.
Contextant, somebody please.
No,
I beg
never.
of you.
Impossible.
This is actually going to be a gem heavy level. We're going to get a lot of gems in this level.
That's good. We can need to catch up a tiny bit.
Oh, for sure, because after this, we're immediately going to need a capitalism.
Mm-hmm. And that's gonna be what? Is that the 700?
The 1000. We already did the 700. That's where we freed
Okay,
the
so
bird.
this is the 1000.
Yep, this is the 1000 one now.
Also, the look on those little cat mage things.
Yeah.
is adorable. I love them.
I do not like that chess piece. Please work with me.
No.
It's
Nice,
fine,
nice.
just a few seconds. Just a few seconds. Oh, I almost got knocked off. Oh, we got Mo. We just need to find Eeny, Meeny, and Miny.
No, it's Moe. It's definitely Moe. I decided it's Moe.
I would say Mo. There's Mo, and then we gotta find Eeny, Meeny, and Miny. Because this is the fantasy world.
Because you are not as much of a weeb as I am. Don't worry, I get it.
No, I am not. I'm not the anime queen. Like,
It's true. It's true. Don't worry. You'll learn.
take out that guy from distance, and hopefully we can get this guy, because that'll save us a few seconds if we get rid of him.
Nice.
We got him. I heard the ding and the cutscene means we got him.
Nice. Good work. Good shot.
Mm-hmm. Now we have no sparks whatsoever, so if we get hit here, we're gonna have to do all of that all over again.
Impossible.
And... Alright, we can pick up sparks in here.
I just bought.
Now it's time to help Jack. Whee! The bouncy fungus.
What?
You actually want to wait for a second bounce because the first bounce actually cuts any momentum forward you have.
Really?
And it won't, yeah, it won't let you get forward momentum until halfway down the bounce.
Wow.
It is really strange. And it only does that for the first bounce. It only does that for the first bounce. Now, technically, we get it from this one still. Weirdly.
Huh, that is strange. This one almost looks like you could clear it without the mushroom, honestly.
Yeah. There are a
Just
few of
with
these.
tricks.
Got these 6. Grab those. Double jump. And
Boing.
made to the top.
Nice.
And it's a golden goose. Look at him.
Nice. Eat him.
Eat him. Unfortunately, I can't eat the golden goose. And this has so many gems in it. We're at 811 right now. Pick all these up. And then 884.
Nice.
That is how many is it. Yeah, that's how many is in that.
We needed that.
Yeah. And since the gate is already down, we don't need to go that way. We can just go straight here. It saves us a few precious seconds. But every second counts in speedrunning.
Always.
Oh yeah. When I got 10th place, I was 2 seconds ahead of the person behind me.
No, wait. Are we not going to talk about that motorcycle? Are we just skipping that over? I have questions.
All right. What questions do you want to ask?
What? What? Why was there a cat on a motorcycle? I'm confused about the level of technology we have.
Because the cat was eloping with the fairy.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I understand now. Perfect. Excellent.
Hey, that answer all your questions?
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
All right. Good. So we need 101 more. We left Charmed Ridge without being over 900. That's actually not good.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's fine. There are several places where you can recover them.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up the 5. That's gonna get us to full health as well as give us an extra life. And I need all the lives I can get. 952. There's 20 in Bentley's room, 10 outside. 30 more on the ground.
Okay.
We can grab the ones up in here.
That should be enough.
976.
That should
There's
put us on
Hannah.
track, right?
Grab that, and grab that. There we go. We got what we need. The final
1,000.
capitalism of the run.
Nice.
And we have a Yeti. We don't talk about it.
We don't have to talk
it.
about it. We don't have to talk. No,
We
it's
don't
fine. We don't have to talk about that one. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are no longer on world record pace.
We have not been on world record pace for a while.
I know. You're doing great though.
All right, now let's escort this child. And yes, Bentley is incredibly slow. We only have to do 2 things with him, though. This and something else that actually does not involve him moving, so...
If you
It's a fun fact. We enter dialogue right here.
just run.
Then we enter the cutscene, we can move around during the cutscene.
Nice.
Yep,
Makes sense.
that is something that was discovered. We can do that right there. There's going to be another time where we're going to have to go to a cutscene in this level. It does not work at that instance.
Really? That's actually even more interesting. The first one makes sense because you go into the cutscene and then with the dialogue box open, the dialogue box has the cancel button, whereas the cutscene doesn't have a cancel button, but the cancel button on the dialogue box works for the cutscene, which is coded to be similar to it there. Which means that the other one is the other cutscene is coded as more of a cutscene than a dialogue.
Yeah. It is very strange. This game is as broken as the originals. I will put that out there. It's
Thank
broken in
goodness.
completely different ways, but it is as broken.
That's what's important. Smash the egg.
Sure, smash the egg, oh god. No, please.
War crime percent.
War crime percent. There's gotta be a game out there that exists.
I can think of 2.
Oh god. Is it one of the Warhammer games?
I mean, every Warhammer game also, but...
Yeah, we actually have to press the triangle button to interact with the child at that point for some reason. You don't interact automatically. It is strange. There are a few things that are very confusing in this game. We're going to Frozen Altars. This level is the bane of speedrunners everywhere.
Oh no, except for you, because you got this.
Yeah, I got this. I got this.
Yeah, you've got this. You're fine. We also don't have to worry about money routing anymore, which is nice.
Nope. Don't gotta worry about getting money. Capitalism is over. Spyro
Hooray!
confirmed it years ago.
Hooray! About time.
Ugh.
Goodness.
I want to live. Please. All right.
See, my instinct is to... I have this instinct to stay quiet during loading screens because when I'm doing recordings, I cut out the loading screens.
Yeah.
So
fun
I have
fact.
this- Ah, yes.
As we are in this little thing right here, the in-game timer is paused, so I can
Oh.
do that. There is a skip where you can just skip the wall entirely, but it is insanely challenging. I've done it before, but it's also unnecessary on console because the in-game
see-
timer pauses.
Because it saves you 0
And-
seconds.
Frozen Altars. Yeah, I got Frozen Altars.
There. Nice,
There we
nice.
go. There we go. Cecil.
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 I don't know how to pronounce names. I can't pronounce words. You think I can pronounce names?
Yes.
No. Oh, okay, I almost messed this up. There we go. We
Nice,
did a wall
nice, nice.
glide. Did a wall glide, conserve our height.
Not done yet. I need.
Alright, this is the last thing we have to do with Bentley.
Really, we're just rocking sock'em Yetis here?
Yep. You just punch someone in the face.
Why do we have so much better teeth than the other guy? That's my question.
Because we don't get punched in the face. They do. The best way to do this is alternate between the quick jabs to the face and body. That's really it. And then hope he doesn't block when you want to hit.
That was brutal. I loved it.
You should
Do it
go.
again.
Nope.
Okay.
We're gonna not help the child now. We're not gonna help the child anymore. The child is on their own.
You know what? That makes sense.
Jana. I never thought of pronouncing it that way. Yana.
Huh? Yeah. Jaina is Jaina, isn't it?
So here's the thing. We guidebook back to Evening Lake instead of exiting. It'll put us in the same place, or it'll put us in the same world. Not the same place.
Hmm.
Yeah, if we exit, we end up in front of the portal. If we guidebook out, we end up at the beginning, which in this homeworld, coincidentally, the beginning is right next to where we need to go.
That's very convenient.
It saves like 2 seconds. And
I mean,
only 2 seconds.
That's clutch sometimes. 2 seconds is well worth it, especially for something that's not much of a change of input complexity.
Alright, now it's time to fight the next boss and get Rocket Sword.
Absolutely.
We're going to get Rocket Storage. Definitely, confirmed.
We are absolutely getting rocket storage here. 100% chance. It's literally impossible for us not to get rocket storage here.
Yeah, this boss can actually be a pain.
To other
I want
runners,
you to-
not you.
Oh, definitely, yep. I've never
Yeah,
received a pain from this boss whatsoever.
Yep.
Look at them. They think they're intimidating. In reality, they're cute. This can be said for the boss or either of us.
Ah! Oh no, we hurt Monty.
Give me the rocket. He gets angry. No! Give me the
There's a
red.
red rocket.
Give me the red. Hit him before he shoots out eggs. Oh. I was in this invulnerable turn. I missed it.
Butts.
This is annoying. Oh, there's a green rocket I can pick up. That'll actually let me lock into the pattern. Where'd it go? Dan, you...
That's a lot of eggs.
It is.
Oh no. You got crabbed.
They get crabbed. The crustaceans are after me. They want to carcinogize me next. Okay, we can lock him in now. We can lock him in.
Okay, good. Good.
There we go.
Nice.
Hey, give me a green. Nice. Thanks, Bentley. Now, if you can do that when it comes time for rocket storage.
Oh, lock and broke.
Alright. Stand in the center.
Is there any...
I got the timing wrong.
Oh, no.
It is so tight of a timing to get.
Is
I
there
did that on
any-
purpose. I want to show off purple rock, obviously.
Is there any weighting in the, or WEIGHT? Is there any weighting in the drops based on what you have? Like if you have maxed out red, will you drop green more likely?
I have no idea. I'm 90% sure it's random, but I think you could manipulate it a bit. I think if there are plenty of greens on the field, he won't shoot out a green as commonly.
Interesting.
I'm not entirely sure.
That might be worth some testing.
Should be. We can look into it.
Yeah. It'd probably be, it wouldn't be like, probably wouldn't be 100%, but it might be a variable modifier. Or maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, every percent matters. As somebody who knows how to calculate catch rates in Pokemon, every percent matters.
Pokemon speedruns go crazy, though.
They do. I've seen so many. And then we go back all the way to Spike for Purple Rock. Yeah, I've seen so many Pokemon speedruns. I know that Gen 2 and the remakes are some of the most brutal ones to speedrun.
Yeah.
Because the run ends at red.
My technical
The run ends at red whether or not you complete the run or not.
Alright, so we have refights.
Yep. This is the only refight we gotta do. And we get purple rock out of it. So, the way how this works with rocket source, they both are fairly similar. You have to take it out of the boss arena. When you do, it replaces your breath permanently until you either die, save quit, guidebook, or collect an egg. But outside of all of those things, it is a permanent effect. Okay, so now when Sergeant Bird drops the thing, I slammed into a wall. We're not going to shoot him with it yet.
Right, can't wait for another one to be on the field.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he's going to drop a chicken. Yeah, the chickens. Oh, there we go. Oh, and we get an extra life. Sweet. I don't get paid for my crimes. I don't get punished for my... Got it. Got purple rocks. Get paid for crimes.
I love committing crimes. So this is the one we're submitting to the GDQ board for review, right? God, I love crimes.
Definitely. Yeah, we love committing crimes. This is canon to IRL. I can't word send help.
Alright, so what is our breath attack right now?
Our breath has been replaced with the homing purple rock.
And how many homing purple rocks do we have?
An infinite amount until we either
An
die,
infinite
save...
amount.
Yep. If we die, we save quit, we guidebook out, or we collect an egg, which we will be using this to collect an egg. But by doing so, we will skip the most expensive toll bridge in the world. It costs 1,000. Just for a bridge.
Imagine trying to route an extra 1,000 gems into this.
Oh, that used to be the old route. That used to be the very, very old route, how it was at the very beginning.
I cannot even imagine.
Was you would have to collect 1,000 extra gems. And you have to save Crystal Peak for last. But now we get to do Crystal Peak first. Crystal Islands, right?
Ah.
Crystal Islands? The levels are getting mixed up in my head.
Chrysalis. It's actually a different game.
It was Borderlands 2, yeah.
What? What?
With Chrysalis. You know,
oh! No, I was thinking of the NES game, Chrysalis.
I've never heard of this game. What's it about?
I don't remember, but it was it was a video game.
A video game. I can picture it in my head already.
Exactly. It was Zelda adjacent.
Zelda adjacent. Okay.
Was it a Zelda game? No. But like a little, if you squint hard enough, you can see Zelda in it. You know what I'm saying?
You can see Zelda, not Link. Zelda.
Not Link. Highlight. But
Right.
that might be a bit too cruel to it.
I don't want to speak to you, person. Go away. And then we can blow up this egg thief right here. And that gets us all the way up here, which allows us to get this power up where we can get to the end of the level without having to capitalism.
Nice. Oh, that's
how
such a
it's
good
done.
trick.
That is how it is done.
That's such a good trick.
Now, Jade, you know how the floor is made of floor?
Usually, frequently.
No, it's not. It's not made out of floor.
Oh, okay.
Also, the hitbox on that lamp. This game is perfect. 10 out of 10. Nothing wrong with it. You can't prove otherwise. Now we can just grab a couple more eggs in this area. And then we
And
go
just
to one of the hardest skips in the game that doesn't require RNG.
And just to clarify, if we had gotten rocket storage, we would not have had to do that other boss fight at all.
Nope, we would just go straight here and we could have gotten the egg thief with the rocket.
Yeah. So
Because the rocket and
the time loss was literally an entire boss fight.
yeah, the rocket and the rock both home in. The rocket is actually slightly faster with movement. And, you know, not having to go to fight an extra boss.
And on the way, exactly. Exactly.
It's still a much bigger time loss or time saved than it is from having to get 1,000 gems.
Oh my goodness, yes.
It really is. As somebody who has run that route before, that was actually my first speed run that I submitted ran that route. And that was
That lizard, though.
that was 59 minutes and 47 seconds, I think it was. That was my first ever submitted run, was a sub-hour.
Nice.
Alright, now we're going to do Haunted Tomb skip. Hopefully I can nail this first try. Even
So
though the current world record run does not nail this first try.
Got this.
Aim the mohawk. Aim the triangle. Nope. I keep hitting triangle too soon. Nailed it! There we go.
Nice.
3 tries.
I see you. I
Not bad. Not bad.
Yep, it is beautiful.
I've waited.
Oh. Excuse me, good sir. Yep. Had
Oh,
to
he
hit
did
me.
not. He did not.
That's very
excuse you.
rude. He's very rude, you know? Like, when you hit people in video games, it's perfectly fine. But when they hit you back, it's just rude. Like, have some manners, you know? One, two. I almost missed that. Now we got hit, but it's fine because we got all 4 of them. We have float! I like having
Hooray!
float. It does nothing but look good.
Very well.
It does. Same.
You are very pretty, Jade.
Name a more threatening combination than dragons versus stairs.
A more threatening combination than dragon versus stairs. Snakes versus pipe cleaners.
I'm sorry.
I will
what
not
now?
elaborate. I will not
okay.
elaborate.
Understandable.
Snakes versus pipe cleaners. There's actually a whole war going on between the two.
What now? That doesn't.
You've never heard of the Great Snake and Pipe Cleaner War?
That must be a side of TikTok that I haven't been on lately.
Yeah, you're on the Gnome and Night War, right?
Yeah.
The Gnome and White Night. I send help. I have a lisp. The Gnome and Night side of TikTok.
Faytalk.
I can't. Faytalk.
Faytalk is very
can't-
pleasant. TikTok's a good platform for reals, though.
It's nice. A lot of people complain about it, but those are people who have not really used it. It is a nice platform, though.
Yeah. $199. Completely
Yep.
immaterial for the rest of the game. At this point, they're the points. At this point, it's just points.
Yeah, it is just for the points. Dino Mines. You ever wanted to fight? You ever wanted to see T-Rex dinosaurs with cowboy guns?
Absolutely.
Now we're going to save quit because that saves 2 seconds. 2 seconds by save quitting.
This, hold on, 2, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. How long of a loading cycle is this?
Over 10 seconds. But it
We
saves
have,
2 in-game seconds.
Okay, but we only care about the in-game time.
Yes, that's all that
Yeah.
matters.
That's the one that matters.
Yep.
So that was 24 seconds.
Okay.
Oh
I
no!
don't know what hit me there. Like I
It's
know
a
what hit
gator.
me on the. I know what hit me on the third hit. What was the second one?
It's a gator with a pistol. I mean,
Yeah, dinosaurs with guns. What more do you want?
nothing. It's a perfect game.
Yeah, you know, just like write a Western movie or a Western style book. Replace all the characters with dinosaurs, but don't acknowledge it. Don't acknowledge it. Like, don't give it a reason for them or why they're dinosaurs. Just have them be dinosaurs and just exist. Now we want to wait there for like 1 second, otherwise, the Triceratops would have hit us, which would have meant the T-Rex would hit us afterwards.
The Triceracycle.
Because we would have gotten stunlocked. Okay, this is the second tunnel that we're going to be going into, which pauses the in-game timer.
Okay.
So
Nice.
this is just a free egg. As we're going through this, the timer is not counting down.
So if you bump those, do they explode?
Yep, and I have to restart the tunnel.
Nitroglycerin
Now,
does explode on based on shaking and violent movement, as opposed to needing to be ignited with fire.
Now we don't need to hit the enemies in this one, like we do the first tunnel. I just like to, because we do get a skill point afterwards,
Ooh.
and it does let us know that we have skill.
Nice. That is an underwater bunny. Okay.
Yep. Well, where else do you put your bunnies?
Well, I'll be jumping.
Dialogue is not important to us.
No, but the little quips of it is so good, though.
It is. It is. That's actually so fun fact about that level. We can immediately exit the level at Jump and Jehoshaphat. Other levels we have to wait for them to go through the portal themselves. This one we can just leave.
Nice.
We don't know why, but we can. It's the only level in the game like that.
That is so strange and interesting. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we have 3 more eggs in Midnight Mountain to get. And then... which we'll get 2 of them right now, and then we can go do Desert Ruins. Get us up to full sparks.
Secrets.
Billy! I hate this chump. I've only failed it once. It is like that in the originals, and it always stresses me out. I've only failed it once, but it just stresses me out for no reason. There was no reason for it to do that.
I mean, sometimes it just is that way, you know? Sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes, like, it's not the... Sometimes it's not even the hard tricks that tilt you. It's just the simple jump that... Or the simple staircase that's just like, dang it.
Yep.
I got wrecked.
Alright, time to skip an entire level right now.
Again?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so...
You got this. Oh, bonk. Okay, you got this.
There we go.
Nice.
Skip the entire level. Because that gets us this egg early. And yet again, we can ignore capitalism. That does exist in this level. Moneybags is here.
Not for us.
Grab the ladder. Don't get hit. We actually want full sparks. That makes things a lot easier. Because we are going to take a hit right here to get up here.
Okay, yep.
And then skip
Good,
this.
good. That was clean. That was real clean.
Beautiful. And this is the last thing with Sheila that we have to do.
Hi, Spyro.
Which is also transit from a 3D platform to a 2D platformer.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's just one little side area that's a 2D platformer. There's nothing wrong with 2D platformers. They're fun.
I mean, I'm a huge 2D platformer player. I've been doing a lot of Metroidvanias on the channel lately.
You have. Mainly the Vania part.
Yep. And boy howdy is Is tomorrow's stream going to be a whole thing?
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
going to be exciting.
uh,
So make sure you follow and like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.
that's gonna
Also,
be you
check out-
uploading the end of Order of Ecclesia, right? It's gonna be the end.
Yeah, totally.
I believe you. Strangely, I'm not gonna question this.
Ah!
Here's Petey. And just 2 eggs left before the final boss. Nelly.
I should do
How long
some...
has it been?
Hmm?
An hour 22 minutes so far. We're actually making great time IRL.
Yeah, no, the RTA on this is rock solid.
I mean, it tends to be a very good indicator of in-game time as well.
Like, there's been some minor bonks, but we haven't missed any major skips other than Rocket. But Rocket is a known quantity in this sort of run.
Yeah. I mean, my current record does not even have rocket storage in it.
And that's a 10th place record again. Like, that's...
I just ignored the egg. My brain was on autopilot and it should not happen.
Okay, no, that one might be...
There we go. It's fine.
Recovered.
It's fine. We recovered. Little hiccups like that happen from time to time.
Yeah.
It's all right. Overall, this is, believe it or not, we're making great time.
Isn't she named after that, like, throat spray?
I have no idea.
No? Okay,
I do
My
not
brain-
know throat spray's name off
My
the top
brain
of
is
my
making
head.
a connection for some reason. Why does this monkey have a gun?
I mean, who would you trust with a gun?
Anything but a monkey, honestly. Monkey, like, on the list of animals I would trust with guns, monkey's pretty close to the bottom, if I'm being real.
Obviously, Riggs from Cobalt Core is who you trust with a gun.
True.
And not because she has a gun and will shoot you if you don't say otherwise.
Cobalt Core is so good.
Ah, great. We missed the first shot. Okay, there we go. That's it. We just need those 2 shots.
Okay.
2 shots for phase 1, 3 for phase 2, and then 5 for phase 3.
Okay.
Okay, she's the sorceress, but all she knows is like 3 spells.
How many spells do you know?
17.
Nice. Alright, so let's
One.
get on the combat Roomba.
Combat
2.
Roomba. That is the best way to describe
3.
this. Alright. I'm right here because this is where the first thing always drops. That's why I like being right here. And we're in a hovercraft.
Nice. Ooh, good hit.
Yep, that was perfect. 4,
Nice.
5. There we go.
Nice.
That's where you end the timer.
Nice. Totally.
Yep. At the last hit is where you end the timer itself for the IRL time if you're running one. I usually don't run one because in-game time is all that's needed.
I just thought it would look better with the timer running. It looks more speed running, right? You know, it looks more.
Oh, for sure.
Like we're doing speed runs.
People do still run timers like that for this category still. It's just a way for them to mentally keep track of where they are with splits. And just something for like the viewers. I personally do not run one. Now we have to just deal with this really long loading screen. So how's everybody's doing? How's everybody's day? I went on a walk today.
Fantastic. good idea. I did too.
41:59. That is 19 off my PB.
That is fantastic.
That is a phenomenal time. This is amazing.
If you had rocket skip, that would have been like 8th place or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Rocket skip would have shaved about 2 minutes off. That would have been a sub 40.
Mm-hmm.
I have never gotten a sub 40 before.
You are well on the route because like you have sub 40 with just that. That was a fantastic run.
Yeah, I mean, if you replace my current time with this one, I'd still be in 10th place.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that was rock solid.
It was surprisingly good despite the issues we had. Mainly me smashing my head into a wall several times.
I mean, they were mostly minor bonks, though, right? There's no major time loss bonks. It was mostly eye roll, like, bonks sort of things, you know?
Yep. This is a respectable time right here.
So, can you show off rocket storage?
Show off rocket storage? Yeah, I can give it a try.
We can give it one more shot.
Real quick. Yeah. See if we can show. And I got an extra level. So we want to go back to Scorch's pit. Let's see if I can get rocket storage this time to show it off.
Yeah, just give it one more chance, right?
Yep.
But great run.
Yeah, hopefully I can also get a better cycle with Scorch.
This might be.
And look, okay, so fun fact also. So now that the speedrun's over, the boss doesn't move until you do.
Oh, nice.
And then I move and the boss activates. You can
I like
sit
that.
there for as long as you want. Now, I mean, in a speedrun, you don't want to sit here.
Yeah, but if you're setting up prep for it.
Yeah. Okay, we got him.
Set up. There's already a green on the ground.
Yep.
Can you leave that green on the ground and just use the red?
I can.
Because then you always have a green available, right? Like,
That is true, it does.
so it really isn't a 50-50. It's a 1 in 8 because you only need to get one green the entire time. You have a green on deck right now. Leave it, and you got it, right?
They disappear when they beat the boss. All the ones that are on the field disappear when the boss
Oh, okay,
is
that's
done.
right, that's right.
Yeah, you have to get them as it's spawning in. And we've actually got a really great Scorch going on right here. Like, if we got this during the run, we probably would have gotten a PB. So he shoots a green, but we couldn't use it yet. Oh, he shot some out. Where'd it go? I think it was a red.
It's a red. It's a red to your right.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a red, so...
Can you take that? Like,
No.
that was also the best Scorch I've ever seen, for real.
It was an amazing
That was a
Scorch. But yeah,
really, really good Scorch.
for the audience, that right there was rocket storage, if it was a green rocket.
So, what happens if you take that red rocket? Do you rocket store red and just it just doesn't work? I know it doesn't work for the
Yes.
what you need it for, but
It acts the same. You rocket store it,
Mhm.
but you can't use it for actual rocket storage because the egg thief they have to shoot is too far away because the red has a range. The red explode after a certain distance.
But it does work for you. Do actually get you actually can store it. It's just is not a thing that's worth storing.
Yes. You absolutely can. It's just not worth it. At all.
Are there any fun
Yeah, if-
glitches you want to showcase?
Any fun I can showcase a few real quick though. I do want to talk like if I had gotten rocket
Please.
storage, this would have changed slightly. You know, when I didn't get it, I immediately came back here and I grabbed the egg from back here.
Right.
If I got it, I would have ignored that egg, gone into Crystal Islands, used the rocket for taking out the egg thief, gone through the entire level of Crystal Islands, then I would have guidebooked back over here, come out and gotten the egg, then guidebook back to Crystal Islands, then exited the level because it saves time from having to run all the way over here. There
Yeah.
can be a lot of menuing in this game, in the run. Any interesting skips you wanted me to show off? Let me think. There's a few. a few interesting. I mean, first off, let's talk about Haunted Tomb skip here for a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go in here and let's showcase this off. This looks a lot easier than it actually is. Like, when you saw me do this, it didn't look too hard, right? You saw me do some weird thing to end up on the torch and then jump off the torch.
No, it looked pretty precise. I don't know.
Every input has to be frame perfect. Which, it's one of those skips. Those skips happen in speedrunning all the time. But on top of that, like, this is up right now, so this is how you normally would skip the level after you beat it. Look at that torch. Watch this. I can't even jump up on the torch from here. You wanna know why? The left side of that torch's hitbox is higher up than the right side.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I do Haunted Tomb skip, I have to start here with the Spyro's Mohawk aiming right there in the corner.
Yeah.
And you have to jump all the way around to the right side of the torch. From starting on the left side. You immediately pull to the side, which means that you descend a lot slower. There's a slight... They added a slight delay to the hover. And I'm mad about it. I hate myself for failing this.
It's all good. I mean, you already did it on the run.
I did do it on the run, you saw it. It is one of the
Like, real
hardest skips.
clean,
Like I
too.
said, even the current world record does not get this first try. Like, I believe the current world record said that they spent 30 seconds attempting this before getting it. It is believed... The current world record is 31:04, right?
Which is bananas.
It is bananas. It's like 10 minutes faster than my current record.
Yeah.
It is believed to get, theoretically, a sub 30. It has never been done before, not by a person. I horribly messed that up. But it's never been done before by a person. See, I nailed it and then I immediately fell off. But yeah, it is insanely hard to do. You have to start in the specific position. Inputs have to be frame perfect.
Nice.
Yeah. But it is... it is a very interesting and challenging skip. But it is so... It's possible to actually do a different version by opening this door. Of course, all the doors are open because the level has been ended.
Right.
But when you go through the level, you would normally have to open the door by pressing on the button. Jumping from here onto this torch, then gliding from this torch all the way onto that one.
Oh.
It is like a secondary backup. It is just as challenging, but it is also slower. And one final note. This skip, it is completely different on PC.
Really?
Yep. It is different on PC and easier. Because on PC you would line yourself up here. Of course, this here wouldn't exist.
Right. Nothing.
Glide into this, because wall gliding in PC, that was actually incredibly rude. How could you do that to me?
Wow.
Wall gliding in PC, you can gain height. Unlike in console where you preserve it, you can gain height in PC with wall gliding. So you would gain enough height to hover up onto the torch from there, and then jump up to the end. It is fairly complicated, but a lot easier. Okay, let's see, what other would be some interesting... I mean, I showed a case off what Sheila's, the out-of-bounds skip was here.
Yeah.
There are a few out-of-bounds things you can do in the game. This is the only one that is even useful for a run.
Are there any others that are funny?
That are funny? I don't think so, actually. I think every single one of them has no actual purpose, both run or entertainment-wise. Other than just the whole, hey, look at this.
That's unfortunate.
It is. It's very unfortunate, because if you know anything about a speedrun of the originals, They use out of bounds glitches a lot.
Yeah, I know that. I remember those.
Yeah.
The kill.
Why would you? Why? I don't want to talk to a child. Who wants to talk to children?
Imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, you saw I would grab those gems. I'd come here, grab this egg. And of course, we do a nice wall glide up here. Yeah, the way how this works, we get hit. We still have invincibility. Oh, we messed that up. Yeah, we get hit, and we still have invincibility frames by the time that the second one comes, and it pushes us through the wall. Now, it's possible to do that from any point in the wall. It's easier to do it from the corner. It is easier and faster, I suppose. Yeah. It's easier and much faster. To be honest, it is the only out-of-bounds skip used at all.
So I suppose any place where there's barrels in the wall, you can find them out of bounds skip, right?
Potentially, yeah. But the question is finding the barrel.
Where else are the barrel guys used in there? Is my question.
I don't think they're using any of these, are they?
Are they in
No, they are not.
crater?
Oh, in Molten Crater?
I think so.
It's a similar enemy, but they don't have barrels. They just have whips. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't throw barrels. They just whip you for existing. It's very rude.
Impolite.
It is. Don't you know it's very rude to hit a speedrunner when they're speedrunning?
True.
See, I'm wanting to create a charity called Speedrunners Against Hitboxes. It's exactly as it sounds. We're gonna get rid of hitboxes in games.
So what is that enemy?
See?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay,
Just
hold on. I'm
Dark
gonna
Souls
look.
roll back.
I gotta look something up.
Oh, you're trying to find the name?
Yeah.
I think all the enemies are just called rhinoxes. I don't think they actually have a names. If they did, that would surprise me. There was another thing that was on my mind that I wanted to showcase off as well. A little bit. Oh yeah, the fireworks factory skip that I failed. I want to see if I can nail it this time as well. It's pretty much the same thing you saw me do, but slightly harder and saves a bit more time. It is best to do it the first time you enter that area because the enemy is in the perfect spot. Otherwise, the placement is off. It's always best to do it immediately when you get in.
So nope, they only appear in Fireworks Factory. The that kind, I mean.
Yeah, the bomb enemies, yeah.
That's unfortunate. I thought
Yeah. Normally you can't get rid of them. Wait, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Normally you can't get rid of them because they're a big enemy and they need to be flamed, but they also wear armor which protects them from the fire.
Right.
Yeah. The kid will automatically pull you in. We just know. So we must stand here. I messed that up slightly. Okay, he didn't move. And see, that's how it's done. That's how it would normally be done. First try. And it gets us up here, because there should be a mini-map or something. Otherwise, you'd have to go, starting through that tunnel, and go all the way around. It takes about a minute.
Yeah, let's see it. Why not?
You want to see it? Okay, I can
Speed
show
run
it. It takes about a minute, but that's like a whole minute that I can just remove.
On the fly routing. Let's go.
I mean, I've run this before. Ignore you. Nobody likes you either. Goodbye. And bam.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't even kill you. What happened?
The friendliest of fire.
That was surprising. Where did that come from? But yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for
Frozen
this.
Off-
This was a delight.
It was a delight. Thank you for inviting me for this.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said,
And
once GDQ submissions open up, I will submit my run to it. And if I do get in, I will invite you if you're interested.
Heck yeah. It'll be awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll see you again real soon.
You too, Jade.
And we did in function see a 10th place run, like by
Yep.
all metrics.
That would have gotten me 10th place if I wasn't already 10th place.
If you weren't already 10th.
19 seconds behind my PB. It really was not bad.
It with the rocket storage really would have done it.
It would have.
Next time.
Next time.
Alright, we'll see you real soon. Cheers, friends.
Goodbye.